We've looked at toys that'll get you on the bully beatdown list. Well, today we're going to look at pajamas to guarantee to get you on that list. Welcome back to the Junkman, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another episode of the bully beatdown list. We're going to look at pajamas that if kids find out at school you have these pajamas, you will get on the bully beatdown list. And we'll show you how many fists it will get you. This one's going to be a little different also. We're going to look at pictures that have more than one kid in it wearing silly pajamas and tell you out of those kids which one will be the target of the bully. If you don't understand what I'm trying to say, you will when we start the video. So let's get to it and look at the first silly pajamas. And we start off with Garfield. Look at this, Garfield pajamas. Now, I'm not one to say a girl deserves to be on the bully beatdown list, but that's all this here is, a boy and a girl. And be honest with you, when you were in elementary school, 3rd, 4th grade, something like that, you didn't care if it was a girl. In fact, you might not want to punch her in the face, but you would make fun of her. But here, I think the girl will slide. I think you'll let the girl go, because here's a boy wearing, on purpose, a Garfield shirt. Now, he tries to man it up by making Garfield a football player, and it says, what's it say? I'd rather be eating. Any boy with anything Garfield deserves to be on the bully beatdown list. I think we've talked about that before, but this boy is going to get it for sure. He's going to get, let's see how many fists he's going to get. 6 fists, a little bit. I think it's the blonde hair. For some reason, blonde hair kids get it better. I don't know. Maybe it's a sports thing. I'm not really sure. Let's check out another. Return of the Jedi and Wicket the Ewok. Now there's 3 kids in this photo. We're not going to talk about the bottom kid. He's a little kid. We're going to let him slide. And I think we know who's going to get on the bully beatdown list here. I mean, come on. They're both Ewoks on the shirt, but at least one says Return of the Jedi. You know without the doubt, the one that has the Wicket the Ewok shirt, he's going to get on the bully beatdown list. There's no doubt about it right there. He's going to be beat down by a bully if they find out he wears these pajamas. Don't have a sleepover. Word might get out. How many fists will he get? 8 bully fists. Rightly so. I agree with that one right here. Let's go to another. Now this one isn't really movie or comic book theme or anything. It's just a 3. I don't know. They all look like they might be named Larry and want to sell you a used car or something. I don't know. This one was hard to decide here, but I'm gonna have to go with the kid on the end. The one where again, it looks like somebody shot a couch and made clothes out of it. I'm not really sure. This is anyone's guess. In fact, let's look what the meter says for all 3. Let's see. I can see that. That's a lot of fists. Let's look at another. Okay, let's look at this picture here. It's a little blurry. I know it's a little small picture here. We got 2 kids wearing an undershirt that's Hulk or Superman. I like that. I would love that as a kid. Pull it open, could run. You rip it open if you had a button shirt. I like that. You got another one with a hand coming out of a pocket. I don't understand that one at all. And then you got one getting hugged by a monkey. And by far, that's the one that's going to get bullied out of this list. The Superman, Hulk, you can kind of hide really good, don't get caught, but I think you'll be okay with that. The glove out of the pocket would be just weird. I don't understand that one at all, but the monkey one is definitely going to get you on the bully beatdown list. How many fists will it get you? Let's find out. 7.5. 7.5 fists right there. Don't wear anything hugging a monkey. And here's a couple girls. Again, I don't really want to pick on the girls, but look how they're dressed. They deserve to be picked on. Look at them. I wish I had a time machine so I could go back in time and make fun of each one personally until they had an eating disorder. And look at that hat. You think she deserves the one to be bullied because of that hat? I'm going to go with the one that's decided to have red hair and red clothes. This is the ugliest clothes I've ever seen. All of them is ugly, but that's the worst. And you know, like my dad used to say, I'd rather be dead than red on the head. I think that's what we all agree. And if I had a time machine again, I would go back in time, have sex change, turn into a girl, and punch her in the face without anyone judging me. Because girls hit a girl, no one really cares. Let's move on. Here we go. We've got Tigger from the Winnie the Pooh series. We got Scooby-Doo playing football and Snoopy playing football. This was a little challenging here. I first want to go with Scooby because I have a personal bias. I don't like Scooby-Doo. Every episode's the same thing over and over again. Snoopy, at least he's playing football. Going to give him that. Then you got Tigger. Tigger deserves it, but I think it's going to be the Snoopy kid because he just looks like the target of a bully. The Snoopy kid does too, but I think out of the two, people would pick this guy first. The Tigger kid, although he's wearing a Tigger shirt, looks like he might be on the cool side. Looks like he might hang out with some of the cool kids at school. I don't know why. You know how the cliques are, but how many bullies is the Snoopy kid gonna get? Well, let's see. Only 4. Not that bad. Only 4 fists. Let's move on. Okay, we got 2 young tykes here wearing a Go-Bite shirt. Now, this was a Transformer shirt. I would say none of them will be on the Bully Beatdown list, but they're both wearing Transformer shirts. And this is a tough one here. They both got like a jogging suit on. They look almost the same, same age and everything. Both dorky shirts. Here again, I'm going to have to... I know I said blonde kids usually get the pass, but this time here, this blonde kid doesn't get the pass. He looks like the type of kid that wants to play badminton instead of softball. He's going to get a punch in the face from a bully. And maybe even that kid next to him might punch him in the face just to make himself look a little cooler in front of bullies. How many fists will he get for wearing this to school? 5.5. 5.5. Again, I can't argue with that. Let's look at another one here. Here's a boys and girl on this page. $6 million man pajamas. Never had that. Would have liked it. It looks like we see a clown pajama, lion pajama. What is that? Star Trek. Look at Kirk. See if I can zoom in on that. Look at Kirk just sitting there. That's weird. That's weird. I'm going to have to go with the Kirk shirt. I'm sorry. I know I love Star Trek. You love Star Trek. But Star Trek is just the target of bullies. It's like up there, Nerdy stuff gets you bullied. Star Trek's usually at the top of that, especially classic Star Trek. When you go into school in the late 70s and 80s and you got a classic you're just asking for it. This guy's getting a punch in the face, probably a left and a right after each other. And how many fists will he get? 6.5. 6.5. Let's look at another one here. Ooh, He-Man shirts. Look at that. He-Man shirts. I really like that. And I see some He-Man underoos or some underwear right there and some He-Man socks. They're both wearing He-Man shirts. They both have matching shirts and matching pants. That deserves to be on the bully list. But again, I have to go with the redhead guy. I always have to go with the red. Well, there's 2 people in the picture. One's a redhead. We have to go with the redhead. You just know they're a target of bullies. I don't know why. You were safe. If you go to school and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to get bullied this year because I'm a dork. You find the kid with red hair, hang out with him because he will deflect any bullies coming your way. Bullies coming down the hall, you hanging out with the kid with the red hair, the bully's going to magnet over to the redhead kid 9 out of 10 times. And let's face it, he's got the dorkiest He-Man shirt of the 2. And let's look at another one here. What is that? Tex Hex? I don't know who that is. I think I see a Brave Star shirt. Transformers. There is a lot of kids here that look like they deserve to be bullied for sure, or punched in the face, I should say. I think they're all 3 the same kid now. Okay, I thought it was 6 different kids, so it's all the same kids. This one's tough. This one is really tough. We got. I don't know. We got. What is that? Thundercats. I think Brave Star kid, just wearing a cowboy and a shirt. I think he would be the one. He looks a little too old to be wearing it too. Let's be honest. He looks really too old to be wearing it. So yeah, I think that's the one we have to go with. How many fists will he get? Only 5. Only 5. Not bad. Here's a bunch of little kids. They have pajamas that come with masks. Can you imagine going in their house? They put on their pajamas and then they have a mask on. And you're like, why is Superman wearing a Lone Ranger mask? And right there, we're gonna have to give it to him. I know Batman got a mask on too, and there's a devil, but anytime Superman wears a Lone Ranger mask, Superman doesn't wear a mask. Superman doesn't need a mask. So right there, he deserves it. I would like to take that little mask thing, pull it like this, and poof, pop it on his stupid little blonde-headed face. So let's see how many times they're going to pull the mask and pop his face. Let's see. 7 times. I agree with that. 7 times. Let's look at another one. This is a family photo here. It's the 70s. What can I say? It's the 70s. We've got the dad wearing the king card, mom wearing the queen because she's the queen of the house, I guess. We got princess. That's not even a princess card. They both say Princess and King Prince on them. No, it should be a Jack, maybe an ace. I never wanted to see a family burn alive in a house until I see. I hope these pajamas are the kind that catches fire really easy. You know, back in the 70s, it was really easy for stuff to catch fire. I hope all of these are. I hope one little spark would light these outfits up. Now, see, I can make fun of them like that because we know they didn't die in a fire. And these people are probably, I mean, the mom and dad is probably dead now. The kids are probably in their 60s. So, but if I had to say which one would get punched in the face first, it has to be number 6, that ugly little boy down at the bottom. I'm just saying he looks like one that would be a target of a bully. Let's see if that's true. 8 bully fists. It is true. Okay. Here are some more dorky kids. We got one's wearing this weird looking pajama shirt. I don't know if it's pajama. One's wearing a striped shirt. I think I had that brown shirt. I wore stripes. I don't know why. I think I had that brown shirt. I'm not going to pick on a football shirt. He gets a pass. Girls in here, love people that like football for some reason. And then we have a Star Trek shirt. But he could have had it all. He could have went with a Space 1999 Moonbase shirt, but he chose not to. But Star Trek, Spock on it. Not only that, he's got Spock like 3 times and 2 Kirks. One of them's a red Spock. You know the rule. Star Trek's going to get you to the top of the list. So let's say they had wear the pajama day to school and you showed up in this. How many fists will it get you on the bully beatdown list? 6.5. 6.5 fists. I can see that. How about some robes? We got a Superman robe right there, and it looks like it might have Batman on it. And we've got a Star Wars robe. I like that, but I think I would keep it to myself out of the two. Wait a minute. Woven flannel robes, comic characters, or Star what? What's that say? They can't even spell Star Wars right. Who they got writing for this catalog? Me? Oh, anyway, I hate to say it, but the Star Wars kid is probably going to get the fist on this one. Let's see how many fists he's going to get. Maybe the meter's bias. It only says 4.5 fists. It was. If you wore it, I mean, Star Wars was cool, so. But let's go on. We've got another kid wearing a Battle of the Planets. That kid's too cool for school. And then you got another one just wearing a cool robe. I don't know. Maybe it's Enter the Dragon or something. We know, don't we? We have to ask the blonde kid. The blonde kid's getting it here. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He looks like he would be Tina Yother's brother. Oof. He just looks. Just look at this picture. It makes me want to slap him. You know you want to slap him also. Admit it. Let's see how many fists he would get coming to school with this on. 8 fists. Ooh, let's go on here. This is a kid all by himself. Just one kid. I know it goes against the rule of the game. But look at this kid. God dang, he's ugly. Look at him. And he looks like he's about 23, 24 years old. He is way too old to be wearing pajamas like that. He's going to get pow, 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 for sure. And he does. It looks like he's already been punched in the face 100 times or hit in the face with a brick. Oh, let's see how many fists he gets. 9 fists. I agree with that one right there. We've got these two kids. Sports shirt. Going to get a pass. A Star Trek shirt. It looks like the Star Trek uniform. Again, do you have to ask? At least it's not a red shirt. Because then he would get killed by a bully. Let's see how many fists he gets. 10. A perfect 10 fists. You can kind of understand that. I mean, come on. He's wearing a uniform shirt. And let's look at 2 more. Star Wars kids. Look at these kids. They're ready. They just saw the movie. They're ready to go to sleep and dream about Star Wars. I got the nightgown, pajamas. I like Star Wars and everything, but come on. This is getting a little too ridiculous here. So who out of this picture is going to get... Yeah, I think that one's a girl because it's wearing a gown, although it has that ugly boy haircut. I'm going to go with number 2, the kid in the middle, the god-awful looking, weird looking... I don't know. He looks like a cross between a snake and Frankenstein. He's definitely getting bullied. You can tell by looking at him. He's nervous. I don't want to go to school tomorrow, Mom. I'm going to get beat up. Well, look at you. You deserve it. How many fists is he going to get? 8. 8 bully fists. And let's look at one more. Oh, it's a whole family of Star Wars dorks. That is one ugly Darth Vader. That's a hot mama, though, ain't it? Okay. I don't know. You know which one's gonna get it. You know. Why do I have to keep at the older boy? I mean, look at him. He looks like a local newsman. Let's zoom in on him. That is straight local news anchorman hair. Again, I don't like to see people bullied, but sometimes they're asking for it, right? How many bully fists is this local newsman gonna get? Whoa. He broke the meter. I can't even count out those fists. Whew, that's a lot of fists. Well, that's a look at stupid pajamas in the 70s and 80s, and what it would get you if you came to school, a word got out that you had some of these, what it would earn you on the bully beatdown list. Well, I want to thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments, did you have any of these? If so, did you get bullied? Or were you more of the type to bully the kid wearing a Star Trek pajama shirt? Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Thumbs up, like my content. Subscribe to the channel. We'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.